Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome on in. Let us... Oops, that's not what I wanted to be clicking. Okay, let's get over here. I think for Banner Saga I usually put my thing up at the top. No, I can't remember. I think so. I think I'm usually up here for Banner Saga. Okay. Let's see. I have quality options, I think. I do. Perfect. And I have captions. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good. Alright, we're good to go. Back with Banner Saga. Last we left off, we were in rough shape, and we're still in rough shape. We have no food, not a lot of fighters and Varl and stuff left. We're not doing great. Hard mode has been kicking my ass. But that's okay. We'll find a way here. And so, let's see, we've got 15 renown. Do I spend it on some resources? Renown gets us 3 resources. So we get a day. We get a couple of days worth. That would take us down to 12. I would like to be able to, I just don't have enough to level anybody up is another big problem. Hey, McD, welcome in. Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. I'd like to be able to level these characters up, but like... that would cost all my renown. Let's promote Oddlife. Let's just do it. She's been huge for us. Now we can equip her with this, though. So that's plus 3 break. I just upped her break. So she should have 5 break, which is pretty substantial. That'll deal with stuff quite quickly. At least I hope so. But we're in rough shape. I guess we just have to rest, even though we have no resources, no supplies. Morale declined. As you settle in, you receive word to come to the Great Hall the next morning. I would suggest not speaking unless addressed, and even then, keep it short. In your dreams that night, you see Varl kings fighting with dredgelords. An ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. Let's go see what they have to say. Oh, they're going on their own. Greetings from Wormtoad Jormungandr. I've brought an ally. Who are these people? We don't have time for games. Wait, I know you. Ingvar among us again? Is this what the end of the world looks like? Jormungandr steps down from his throne to get a closer look. In the light you spy deep wounds on the Varl King. That was my last option. You look like death, Jormungandr. The Sunder came through Grofheim. All of them. Or we would still be there. A few thousand Varl remain. Belor has been following us since Grofheim. That is what he does. What will you do? Remain. There is no better place for us than here. We make our stand in Einartoft. But even if Einartoft falls, the Varl won't be wiped out. Hakan is taking our best warriors to Arborang, as we were discussing. I'm not going, Jormungandr. We're needed here. This is not a debate. A messenger bursts through the doors, cutting the tension. He says a stone singer has been cutting a path across the bridge. Gods, can we not have a moment's respite? They should not be here already. A stone singer's with them? Let me bring down the bridge as I said. It will buy us I said the bridge stands, Mender. I say it again to you, and the Prince of Men, and the whole Mender Council were they here. I will not say it again. Hakan, you go to Arboring. Ivan, do not even touch that bridge. Am I understood? You are. Then I'll confront the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Ivan, but many follow as he leaves the Great Hall. Well. The Mender walks past great companies of Varl on the way to the bridge. A tall, thin creature stands there, two black spears over its shoulders, ringed by dredge. The Varl have backed away in fear. Ivan stops before the stilt-legged figure. Suddenly, Ivor is beside you. What is that thing? A stone singer, mutters Ivor. As close as the dredge come to Menders of their own. I've only seen one before. It didn't go well. Can Ivan win this? I don't know. I think we'll find out. We should help him. You expect Ivor to refuse, but instead he locks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rook, he says. You will probably die here, and so will everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? Ooh, you're not doing this alone, or no, I'm not. You're not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Ivor. Fight like it's your last. You're not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Ivan on the bridge, wondering if you've made the right decision. Oh no. Oh good, it starts Ivan off at level 5. That's exciting. And helpful for us. So Eggle with only 1 strength damage is... are you more beneficial to us than Ivor? What do you have equipped? 2 armor. What can you do? Do I remember? Arc Lightning. Oh yeah, Arc Lightning is really, really good. You're able to quickly mend on the field of battle, restoring the armor of allies within 6 tiles. The amount of armor restored is half of the Mender's current willpower rounded up. That's right. I mean, you have 3 points of damage. You have 3 points of damage. Plus the armor per rest, plus 2 aggro, plus 1 strength. We'll use it, I guess. I think... Do I put Eggle in for Ivor? I think so. Oh, at this time, Ivor is required in the party. Okay. Well, then if we can't use Eggle, we'll probably give Ivor his ability. How do I unequip? I gotta give that to somebody else and then give this to Ivor. Why can I give that to Ivor but not this to Ivor? Oh, because Ivor's not level 3. That's right. Okay. Well then. Then I guess this goes to Fasselt. And okay. I mean, that's as good as we're going to get here. I guess. Oh, this is probably going to be rough. Let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh. Look at all these extra characters dotting the sides of the battle. So many, oh my god, so many dredge. Ugh, okay. It's all slingers in this stone singer, though. These strike enemies are diseased on contact, losing 1 strength per turn. That's not good. Rupture, wounded allies explode, doing strength damage to adjacent enemies. Umbrage. The stone circle lowers allies' armor, but sharply raises strength. Okay. Okay. We should be able to win this. Should being the operative term there. Oh, okay, let's see. Hey, Banjo, welcome in. Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Is the game too loud for you all, or is it just maybe I turned my headset up too much? Seems a little loud to me, but... okay, let's begin. So what... Strike targets for 2 strength, continuing diagonally, doing +1 strength damage each time. Ooh. That's exciting. So if I step you there, and then we use Arc Lightning on this one. Let's do a full power one, just right off the bat. That's a good start. You're next? Okay. Getting ready to spend money on the new table and chairs you want? Oh, nice. Last I heard, hadn't you convinced people to get that table and chairs for a big combined gift for you in some way? Or have you taken it upon yourself now? Want it faster than they'll buy it from you, so you're just going to do it yourself? If you want something done, just got to do it yourself. Well, I'm excited for you that you're going to be getting it, since you want them so badly. That's awesome. Now you're going to throw your explodey rocks there? That's fine. I don't hate that at all. You're not going to be able to get in range of anybody, are you? No. It's okay. Pretty excited for it. It'll fit your space better, and it's more your style than your current table. Nice. Just have to figure out how to integrate your work and personal computer space, since you won't have that big table. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I got to figure out where to put everything. That's awesome, though. I'm glad it fits your style better. It's always so nice when you can, like, get rid of the furniture you've been sort of just needing to use because it's what you have, and get something that actually, like, you vibe with and you're going to enjoy seeing in your place every day. It's such a nice feeling. Don't really use it anymore, except when you have to do an overnight release. You can figure it out. Nice. Okay, I'm glad it's not going to be a huge inconvenience trying to rearrange everything. It's okay. Now, what else can you do? You can mend. What's the range on your lightning? It's not that bad, but they're not really set up for it right now. Let's rest. Perfect. Our Stone Singer's gonna go soon. He's gonna finish whatever they're doing. I feel like I need to get somebody over there onto that, like, quickly. Do we just keep rushing Ivor in? I think so. Oh, that was the ability that lowers everybody's armor and increases their strength. Okay, so they all just got really strong, which is annoying, but is that Ivor, I think? Yeah. Okay. Ow. It's a little rough, but it's okay. What's next? You way back there, then that one. Let's just do some big break on this. Ivor's tanking for us. You're next. You only have 3. You're not really a concern. Rook, I think, can advance and put some good damage on this one, which is at 12. Okay, good, good, good. Command restores armor up to half of the Mender's current willpower. So we have... So for 1 point I could restore 3 armor to somebody. I should probably move up a little bit though, so I can get in range of like a big ability at some point. I want to be able to arc lightning things if we get the opportunity. For 2 points I could do 4? No, I think just doing 3 there is good. Ow, okay. You dick. This thing goes soon. I need to start working on the Mender. Or not the Mender, on the Stone Singer. Oh, they're doing some damage to Ivan. When does this go next? Not for a long time. All the weak ones are coming up, so I don't need to worry too much. Let's charge up in there. Uh-oh. Vessel's gonna go down, I think. But we can start taking that down. Let's put some big damage on this one. Nice. Okay, who's next? Okay, someone who can't do anything about Ivan. Ivan is in great position. So we need to... damage to you. Perfect. So they've set up in a very, like, they're all diagonal off each other now, which is this should bounce a ton. And we're gonna fire it heavily. It's gonna obliterate. We just killed so many. You're gonna throw some things? That's okay. You can't do significant damage here, can you? We force it to attack ourselves? Okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Let can do 5 damage to it. Ow. It's not good. Okay. Oh, everybody's so low. We're gonna win this fight, I just want to be able to win it without... Get over there, though. Who are you going to go after, I wonder? That there. Yes. Okay. Whew, got through that with no injuries. Yeah, that seemed loud. Especially that victory sound. Stone Slinger falls hard. A howl like a hurricane sweeps across the bridge. The dredge part like a black sea. From the depths steps a crimson behemoth, and a wave of sheer terror hits you like you've never felt before. Bellower. Get the mender out of here, Ivor hisses, and run. Your legs move, almost with a will of their own, though you can't pull yourself away from watching what happens next. Oh no. I gotta 1v1 this thing with Ivor. It's not gonna go well. He can move up to 2 spots past the end, so he could be standing here at most, which means I need to step back to there. Like right here. Oh man, you have to wait for the table now. It's out of stock and they can't ship it to you? Oh no, Banjo. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. I know how much you were looking forward to that. Nope, we were stunned because he bellowed. As one does. Let's break some armor. Let's get stunned again. And get smacked for big damage. Well, that's the end of that. Uh-huh. Either arrives in agony, his arm torn clean off by Bellower's onslaught. The Sunder raises his weapon for the killing blow. Sunder, face me, screams an uncertain Ivan, stepping back onto the bridge, raising his staff high. Even from here you can see his arm trembling. You feel practically frozen in place, watching. Uh-oh. Oh, look, an uninvited guest. Ivan recoils in terror from the massive serpent that has appeared in the distance, and even Bellower backs away. It leans in close to inspect the two armies, flicks its great tongue, and then it differently lurches over the mountainside and out of sight. The Dredge are not of... Love, thank you so much for coming over for that raid. I appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I see here in your shoutout you were last playing some Final Fantasy XIV. How did that go for you? Did you go until the end of Housing Savage? Did you get it? Did somebody else get it? Did you stop midway through? No, it's not up yet? Okay. Hello, Mr. Dr. Man. Welcome in. Mango, good to see you. Hello, everyone. Your hand is hurting? Oh, no. I'm so sorry, love. Yeah, it's tough to just constantly click through those menus. If I was registered, I would attempt to help. Well, welcome in, everyone. We are playing some Banner Saga, which, if you're not familiar with it, is a like a narratively driven, story-heavy tactical RPG. Part of a trilogy, actually. I've played this one before. I haven't played 2 or 3, so I'm really looking forward to getting into those after we finish up with this one. We're in a fairly late game-ish, story-heavy moment at the moment. There's just sort of a big battle, and there's a lot going on. But this game is fantastic, and I would definitely look into it if tactical RPGs are up your alley. But you're hungry? Love you so much. Gonna try to get something to eat and stuff, and you'll be back soon. Okay, love. Sounds good. Yeah, get some good food. I love you so much. The Dredge are not of confusion. Some cower, others crouch in what looks like worship. Hakan shouts orders above the din. Varl rush forward, bowling over surprised Dredge, gaining ground. Bellower has receded back into the horde. Jormungandr watches from atop the stairs. Hurry, says Ivan, suddenly pulling at your arm and snapping you out of the moment. You rush to Ivor, laying on the ground amidst the fighting, still breathing despite a missing arm, and drag him back into the city. Can you save? Yes, probably. Give me silence. Nearly 3 hours pass silently as Ivan plies his trade. Flesh slowly forms and closes across Ivor's torn frame. That is as much as I can do. You should make it. Thank you. The mender looks exhausted, leaning heavily against the bed. When was the last time you slept? A couple days ago. I'm okay. Just need to sit. Before you can catch him, the mender crumbles to the floor. Chapter 5. Weary the Weight of the Sun. Oh, okay. So this is a character now that we haven't been yet. Your sight swims as if underwater, memories fly away like startled ravens before you can capture them. With great effort, you remember who you are. Juno. You also realize that a monumental serpent is speaking to you now. Your last certainty was that you died some time ago, and that is about to happen again. Frustrating. You are slow to understand the serpent. It speaks in a language that recalls very ancient memories of words you learned long ago. If you are not going to die, I suppose we must speak instead. Who are you? I don't know. My name is Juno. What does it matter? This is all we know about this character, so sure, my name is Juno. You are a Juno? It means nothing to me. Maybe I have asked the wrong question. What are you? What is your purpose? I'm a mender. I cannot remember. First, tell me what you are. Do you ask the hammer what the blacksmith is making? This conversation becomes more meaningless by the word. What do your prophecies say? The gods gave you prophecy, fate, destiny. Is there no child coming to slay me with a magic sword? Are there no stars in the sky foretelling this disaster? Do you truly not know? The gods are dead. I have no idea what you were talking about. I will know if you tell me. Say nothing. The gods are dead. Dead? How is that? Are you a god? No. The gods are silent, and before me stands one who knows not what they have done. Listen carefully now, for I will give you a prophecy. I am the end. Do you understand? This world and this tapestry I would devour. It is my purpose. But I cannot. Instead, now comes a wall of night to consume your pitiful world. Wall of night? The dredge? Dredge? Stone men marching across a long bridge? No. It is darkness. The egg white that has turned black. I meant to devour the tapestry itself, not idly witness the dust smother this rock. Zero's a hero, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Big snack indeed, Ashton, indeed. A very big snack. I'm incomplete, a worm crawling through a dung field. Because of you. Who are you to take my destiny? What are you? Glad to be here? Oh, I appreciate that. Return what is mine. Didn't work the last time. Crazy snake. Ivan. Juno? You're alive. You're alive. How? Where are you? Wait, where am I? Asleep, I presume. Or unconscious. I am in Ridgehorn, I think. A serpent was trying to kill me. Now I am talking to you. Time is moving strangely. I've lost swaths of memories. But I found you. For a short time, at least. The serpent said something about a long bridge. So I took a guess. It came after you? We saw it at Einertoft. Are you okay? It tried to turn me to ash after we spoke. I'd be surprised if that's the last we've seen of it. It could tear the land apart or crush cities if it wanted. What do we do? It gets worse. A prophecy of the gods that I've never heard of. There are still prophecies out there? It was vague. It sounded like that serpent was supposed to swallow the world. Instead, some kind of darkness or nothingness is seeping from the north. It devours whatever it touches. That would explain why the dredge are swarming on us like someone kicked an anthill. Ivan, are you in danger? You could say so. Bellower is here. The Varl are holding him off, but not for much longer, I think. Of all the Sunder, why the immortal one? Belor, that is the worst of luck. I would have you come to me, but we will have to do this the hard way. Listen closely. I will return to Strand and find passage down the Red River. You must leave Einertoff and meet me in Sigarholm. Juno will never make it to Sigarholm. Belor was about to overtake us. The Var won't listen to a thing I... Find a way. Do whatever it takes. I will not be able to contact you again before Sigarholm. Go. And Eyvind. Yes? I love you. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. I spent a lot of time next to him since he passed out. Just keeping an eye on him. It's not like that, Dad. He saved Ivor. He might save the rest of us. Can he hear us? He just moved. How long was I... You wrote for a couple of days. How do you feel? Juno. She's alive. I need to meet her in Sigarholm. Hold on, slow down. Who's Juno? She's my mentor on the Mender Council. She contacted me. Contacted you how? She's not like most Menders. What happened here since I passed out? The Varl are holding the dredge back, just barely. Belor has disappeared. Ivor is still out of it. Jormungandr sent Hakon, Luden, and a couple hundred Varl away to Arborang. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out here. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Sigarholm. Juno's going to meet us there. Sigarholm? It's got to be a week away at least. And just abandon Einertoff? Maybe, or... No. I could destroy that godforsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat, but Jormungandr will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things, Eyvind. Okay. Let's get some info here. Why won't the Varl King destroy the bridge? I can't completely understand it myself. The last time I mentioned it, he made his mind very clear. He'll let the city and the rest of the world fall before that damned bridge. How would you collapse that bridge by yourself? Not by myself. I could blast it apart, but this bridge wasn't made to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. And the Varl will try to stop me. It could mean holding off both the dredge and the Varl. Ugh. That doesn't sound possible. My people are not strong because we've been... I'm playing on hard for the first time ever, for some context, so my party members are in much worse shape than they normally would be at this point in the game. We've been struggling, kind of just hanging on by the skin of our teeth from fight to fight, so that doesn't sound appealing. I'm trying to fight both sides. What do we do about Belor? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave. And let the Varl die to give us a head start? It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. Consider your options. What is going on around here? That serpent? Belor? Look, I know things are... It's a long story. How well do you know history? We're from a very small town in the woods. I'll keep it short. You know how men and Varl were made? The Loom Mother, the other gods? In the First Great War, the armies of men and Varl hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Then one of the gods created the dredge, and they were such a threat that unless men and Varl set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races. So they did. They ended the war, pushed the dredge into the north, and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The dredge rallied their forces, defeated the Varl who watched the borders, and laid waste to unsuspecting settlements throughout the world. They were led by Sunder, powerful dredge warlords and weavers like Belor. He was there in the Second Great War. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when the inner circle of Menders went forth and finally sent the Sunder and the dredge deep underground. For the most part, the dredge haven't tried to return since. Well, until now. Those Menders were called Valka. Juno wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the serpent? That's another story. There's nothing in the Mender's libraries about that thing. Must have something to do with the dredge returning. It seems likely. I need time to think about this. I understand. Be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the Var would be so stubborn. Speak to Jormungandr yourself. He's in the Great Hall. Maybe you'll have more luck. Or maybe he'll put your head on a spike. Rook, I hate to put all this on your shoulders, but I've got few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way, we can't stay. We have to make it to Sigurholm. Juno will know what to do. We don't have a rest option. They also said it's been a couple of days. So did our heroes automatically get healed up and out of injury, or do we still have injuries in the party? We still have injuries. Agel's still injured. Krumer's still injured. Oh, dear God. Well, that's something. House is still up? Nice. Got some leftover pizza? Oh, that sounds good. Enjoy. Good luck with your house hunting. Okay, well, let's go talk to the king and see if we can convince him to let us destroy the bridge. It'd be so nice to not worry about it anymore. Oh, having the house? For sure. Yeah. You'll do as I say. I'm not here to argue. I'm telling you that we're dying by the dozens every day now. You sent our best away with Hakan. How long do you expect us to last? You asked for this command, Fasolt. Do not let them get across that bridge. Don't let them get across that bridge, rather. Fasolt takes his leave as you approach. Not great timing, you think to yourself. Thank you for the audience. I forget your name. Rook. Rook, how is Ingvar? Will he survive? I think so. If I remember Ingvar well enough, he hasn't told you why he faced down Bellower, did he? Of course he did. No, he keeps things to himself. I would be interested to hear. Ingvar confronted asunder in his youth during the Great Wars. He won that fight. None other but the None other but the Menders have done that. He proved us stronger. Maybe he thought to do it again. Ivor killed Asunder? How did he end up in Skogr? Skogr's the small town in the woods that they previously mentioned that Rook in a letter from. You'd have to pry that from him yourself. I don't know. He disappeared when the last king tried to name him Kender. It occurs to you that Jormungandr would not be on the throne now had that happened. So Kender is essentially first in line. So it's the king designates whoever their successor is. So Ivor would have been king, but he pieced out before that could happen. But why are you here, Rook? Be brief. I'm offering to help take apart the bridge. That bridge needs to be destroyed. I'm sorry to waste your time. I should go. He's gonna be real mad, no matter what we say. Well, this one would be fine, but that doesn't get the bridge destroyed. Oh, we gotta convince him to let us do it. I'm offering to help take apart the bridge. Human, if there is one more mention of that bridge. Jordan's mood changes almost instantly. If you have nothing else to say, get out of my damned hall. What is so important about that bridge? We're all at stake here. I'll leave. What is so important? Every man I've ever met thinks he'd rival the gods himself if only he were in charge. I'm over 400 years old, and I know that I know little. You are a child and an infant, yet you know everything. Listen, human, this story is not about you. If you jumped from that bridge today, the world would not change. You either help Vessel retake it or leave my city. I don't care which. Guards are quick to usher you from the Great Hall. You don't resist. Well, that didn't go well. We can try to destroy the bridge, but we'll have to hold off the dredge and the Varl at the same time. We can choose to fight on the bridge to hold the line. We can't really do anything else. You have 9 points, which is not enough to level anybody up. I mean, it keeps... I mean, yeah, it auto-saves the beginning of every chapter, right? So... we've got lots of opportunities to go back if we need to. I don't really want to fight the Varl. At the warfront, rows of Varl lined up, waiting for their turn to fill in as the warriors on the bridge battle dredge in one endless churn of bodies and blood. Vassal catches your eye between giving orders. You lost, human? Offer to help. I just want to see how things were going. Fair enough, Vassal admits. I'm not going to argue against putting you on the bridge, he says. We've got plenty of wounded here as well if you can work a needle. Fight on the bridge, we can treat the wounded, make an excuse to get out of this. We'll fight. Vassal nods and puts you in line with the others. Don't be a hero, he grunts. Kill a few and come back alive. A slow terror starts to creep in from waiting to go into battle, but eventually you find yourself face to face with rows of dredge packed shoulder to shoulder. Morale declined. Oh, okay, but that counted for a day, so now Eggle is good and Vassal is good. Okay. Since Eggle is good... Actually, we'll leave that on Vassal for now. Let's do it. Let's see how difficult this is. Eee, this doesn't look good. 2 of these, one that's real fucking strong, and... oh, okay, well. Let's do what we can, I guess. Send Eggle in, stone wall off the bat. You're next, then you, then you. you're gonna hang back for a second. You're gonna mend Eggle, though. Ah. I knew you'd go that way. I think it is just a smidge loud. Let's just take it down one notch there. Rook's up next. When do you go again? Not for a while. This guy in the stage chat is talking about the Blizzard stuff. Also, you got this. Thank you, love. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Is this guy in the stage chat talking about the Blizzard stuff in like a good way or like in a shitty way? Who's next? You are. I don't want you to be able to do anything. Just like how they don't like WoW anymore in this game. I was like, oh, okay. So a good way. I too have uninstalled all my Blizzard games since all that happened. Oh, gross. Oh no. They're like, because rooms with giant pictures of Crosby are a normal thing everyone has. And someone went, I mean, you don't? Yeah, people suck. Sure, they mean Cosby. They definitely mean Cosby. If the people at Blizzard were fans of Sidney Crosby, I don't think that would be that big a deal. We just put some initial damage on this thing. That would probably be beneficial for us. We could also... I'm trying to figure this out here. I don't know exactly how the diagonal lightning bounces through. If I target it there, it should hit you, 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 you. Maybe you, not you. It's coming... It'll come through there. I can't really put you anywhere, can I? Let's just stand you here. Okay, let's try this. See if I can... I need to target it on that square if I can. So if I move up to... You're next, which is potentially bad for us. Let's do a full power blast and see what happens. Okay, so it just bounces to those two. That's okay. Worth doing. You're next. I need to deal significant damage to you. What's 8? Let's do a full armor break on you. If I move her in here, I can put 9 damage on that. That seems like a good play. 10 actually, let's put 10 damage on this thing. It's gonna go summon, which is fine for us. Who's next? You way in back there? That's okay. Rourke's gonna step right in here and use Hunter's Mark on this to hopefully... They both deflected. That's okay. Eggle is at 13, their highest is at 12. So I could afford to... do that. You're up next. And you way over there. I guess we just put some damage on this thing. Okay, that's alright. How far does this reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I take one step over, I can hit that thing. Does that put me in range of this stuff? It would. Eventually. Full power. Dope. You're going next. Oh, you're gonna try and chase down. Oh, you one-shot him? That's troubling. That's not good at all. I should probably stop this thing from summoning. So we'll just send Rook here and have him finish that one off. That's not good for us if that goes through. Eggle. You're gonna step back here in the middle, you're in a stone wall. Ivan getting hurt is kind of rough for us. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. I've got 5 characters left, so I could afford to finish one. Just to get it out of the way. It's okay. You go kind of soonish. You just went, so we can probably afford to... Had a feeling. That's where you were going. Nice, okay. Now Rook can... Who's next? You back there, who we're not super concerned with. You at 5'10" are the biggest priority by far. I could just run Rook right over to you now and put 6 damage on you, which would... Actually, you at 8'10" are probably an even bigger priority, aren't you? Let's actually... run Rook up here, we'll mark prey on you. Okay. Good. Aggle's drawn lots of aggro. You're an 8-7 currently. You're not going to be able to do a whole lot to help out other than just continue to stonewall, I think. Threw some explodey stones there. That's rough. Stepping you to the side. Keep breaking you. Okay. Let's see, Oddlife could do 9 damage to this, but this is going to explode soon. I think I do the 9 damage to accept that that thing's gonna explode. Might keep helping to peel the armor off this thing. That's okay. Rook is now going to... Who's our highest priority here? 10, 6, 7, 4, 9, 7? 9, 7, I guess. So we'll run Rook all the way down. Just do 2 damage to this thing. Eggle is now in a position where he can afford to just go over here and work on this. Okay. Shoot. Well, that's down. We are not in a good scenario. Whatever, though. We're gonna win. 2 injuries is a little annoying, but... Okay. No, don't end turn. No. Finish this thing off. I was gonna run this one down. Vassal doesn't need any more kills right now. Oddleif probably doesn't either, to be honest. But at a certain point, we just need to end the fight and stop taking more damage. You don't need to stop there, just shoot it. Finish that off. I will finish this off. Okay. Well. Not perfect, but we did okay. Ivan's injured. Let's injured. Ten renown's nice. You swear the fighting is getting more vicious and dangerous. Again, you let the next line of Varl push into battle, and when you don't dare risk it anymore. Come back tomorrow if you're looking for more, says Fassel. You sleep poorly. I've been suggesting to collapse the bridge, repeating in your mind. Do we go for it? Ivan has 2, Let has 2, or Ivan has 4, Let has 2, Krimmer still has 2. We've got enough points now that we could level up, like, Egil or Fassolt. Let needs 2 more kills to level up, Rook needs 1 more. Alternatively, I could get... Is there anything good I can get from the marketplace for this much renown? Day 100. +3 will. Armor per rest. +1 move, 10% dodge strength. It's not bad either. Unfortunately, I need to level people up. So I think what we'll do is we'll... Egil, I guess? We'll level up Egil. We'll spend our other 4 renown on some food, since our characters are literally starving every day. Get a couple days worth of food. Our hero's situation. Got a couple of injuries. I wonder if I spend the day... I'm going to test something. If I spend the day taking care of the wounded at the bridge instead of fighting, my characters recover, or no? Approach the bridge, which gets a raised eyebrow from Fasold, who is looking at dead warrior over his shoulder. Back for more, he says. Glancing out into the bridge, you can tell that they've lost ground on the bridge since yesterday. What's the plan here, you ask with concern. I just do what Jormungandr tells me, replies Fasold. Right now, we're killing every dredge on that bridge, so throw in or piss off. If you don't want to fight, help me clear bodies off the bridge. Our warriors are getting choked up around them. Let's help for one day. You follow Fasold, making several dangerous trips near the battleground to pull bodies back to the city. The sight of you and other men struggling to carry lifeless giant bodies would be comical if the circumstances weren't so grievous. Nearing the end of the grueling day, you hear screams. A dredge pushed past the defenses for a moment and trampled someone. You arrive to find the battered body of Eggle lying lifelessly before you. You gather up the poor boy and with a heavy heart lay him beside the rest. Despite your exhaustion, you barely sleep at all that night. I just spent all my renown to level him up. Could you go back? Yeah, I mean, I have to. It also took away the item he was carrying. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't abide this. I need to undo that decision. Now, how far back is it going to send me is the question. When did it autosave last? 2117, that's right now. Was that like right now, or was that before I did that? I may have to go back like an hour, which is a couple of fights. Fuck. Eggle's worth it. Oh, we have to go through all this story cutscenes and stuff again? Imagine if your game crashed. Oh, you mean in terms of how far back it would go? This is just all lore dialogue. Like prior to that? Sure. Yeah, that would be rough. We're gonna try to do the thing again. It's fine. Zoom. I guess we can have the chance to try and convince the king. That could pan out better for us. I'd be interested here. That bridge needs to be destroyed. Oh, you have the answers. Wonderful. Come, sit upon the throne. Oh, if only they were in charge. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't the right answer. We got even less as far that time as we did the previous time. He didn't like the sound of that. Okay. So we're one fight down. Do we do a fight, or do we just go for the bridge and just try to destroy the bridge? We don't have much in the way of troops. Can I save here? There's no manual saving. There's only the autosave feature. And the game saves when it saves. Unfortunately. I don't really feel like redoing that fight. I mean, it went okay, but... Is it showing that same autosave now? It should be... Where are we at? Resume last save. Okay, no, this seems to be a save. 21:21, that's right now. Or that was a minute ago, so this is... That's more recent. So it keeps an updated save like fairly recently, but it like every time something new happens, it changes it, and the previous save is the one back here at the bridge, right? And so it won't do a new save slot, I guess, until there's another like major story section kind of thing. So if you crashed, you wouldn't lose that much progress because you'd still have your most recent save, which isn't too long ago, but it's not good for going back and redoing decisions, because every time you make a decision, it updates the autosave. I tried to redo that same fight on the bridge. See if I can do it any better and keep people alive, and then try to destroy the bridge once I have enough renown to level somebody up. Or we could just go for the bridge right now and see what happens. Ivan nods when you tell him you'll help destroy the bridge. He reminds you of the plan. Get him out into the bridge and give him time to strike until it falls. Hold off anyone who comes to stop him, Dredge or Varl alike. Are you ready, he asks. We're ready, not yet, I need to prepare. We may end up having to load again. You follow Ivan to the bridge where the Varl are lined up to join the battle. They readily let you step in for the next group, curious to watch them enter fight. When you've killed a few, I'll begin, Ivan whispers. If Fasolt works for the king, right? If I take Fasolt in my party now, and then partway through Ivan starts destroying the bridge, does Fasolt switch sides? What happens to Fasolt? Do I get to keep using him and have him fight against the other Varl? He's a very useful character. I'd like to have him, but like... What do I... How is that gonna work? Hey, Griff, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Well, let's try it and see what happens. Doing all right. How goes the saga? It's a struggle. We're getting there. We're making progress. Just wrapped up the Digimon TCG stuff for the evening, so you're relaxing now? Nice. This is the same fight I just did, isn't it? No, not quite. There's one less... There's one more slinger and one... There isn't one of the big damagey guys. So he said kill a few, so we should probably just take a few out quickly if we can. Eagle's gonna go that way. Ivan in the middle, Rook and the archers can be over on this side, maybe. Something like this. Alright, I have Fasolt first. And then you go? I don't really want... this way. Stone wall. They're gonna go for fossil, which is... Jesus, your break is... That's annoying. Good thing I have... Ivan. Ow. Son of a bitch. Let's do it. Let's do a full 8 break. That's okay. Rook. You're gonna get right in here and you're gonna mark this as prey. Okay. We'll just take that out completely. Ow, Alette, don't get smacked by stuff. Okay, Eggle's next, and then you back here? You have 16. Nothing here can actually do much damage to Eggle. I think I'm going to run you in here. Have you smack this to make it run away. Oh, deflection. Shit. Okay, that's actually okay. One, two, three, four, five. So you can move here. You can arc lightning this one for a full 3 points. Okay, do good damage to those two. Now you're taking damage though. We're gonna have to attempt to avoid that if we can. Ow. $11, $12, you're actually kind of a big problem. That's okay. How many do they have? I want to kill some of those slingers. If I can. Okay, you just taunt this for now. Ow, Rook's taking damage, but that's okay. You're next. Ow. Fuck, Ivan's down. We're pro this fight. Wait, if Ivan's down, we can't even succeed in this bridge thing, can we? I guess we'll play the fight out, but we've probably already lost. Fuck. Still in Housing Savage? You can do it, love. I don't know. I think we lose. Can I just restart this fight? Is that a possibility? I think I need Ivan awake. Like, he's the crux of the plan. That's fine, I guess. Nice dodge. It's huge, actually. Step her up, she's in range. But not too badly. Okay. We need to do damage to you. Vassal's starting to get low. Okay, but now I can get good damage on you finally. Who's next? You way back there? You're not a problem. You will eventually be a problem. Okay. This thing's still our biggest concern, so let's... Yeah, let's fuck it up. Okay, Fasselt might die soon. You're next. There's not a lot I can do to stop Fasselt from going down. Yeah. Wasn't really an option. Okay, I shouldn't kill either of these because then this thing can walk closer to the characters that it can kill, so I Might have just fucked up. Oh no, we're okay. Oh. Shit. That was a poor decision on my part. Okay. Nice dodge. Hail Mary. No, didn't expect that to work. Okay, finish you. Deflect. Okay. Whatever. Oddly, if you can finish you completely. And now what happens? Does it send me immediately into another fight? Got a couple people who earned promotion. Got some injuries. At a break in the fighting, Ivan starts to rain down lightning at one of the bridge's supports further ahead. Dredge responds with confusion, shuffling away from the area. Then the Varl notice. What are you doing? Shouts Fassel. Several more Varl join him. Ivan is locked on his task, another lightning strike sending rubble into the air. Stop, shouts Fassel, drawing his weapon. The others follow suit, ready to attack. Oh, I don't really want to fight the Varl. Stay close, you tell the others, drawing your axe. Let is shaking so hard you can see it from a distance. With a shout, oh, but this is going to force Alette to fight Varl. She doesn't want to do that. Fuck. God damn it. There's no winning. There's no good choices. Unless I just don't use her, and then... There's no way these four can do it by themselves, I don't think. How much renown did I earn? 19. That's enough to promote Eggle. Did I get Fassel? Was he wearing an item? Did he take it away from us? I think he did. I'll let you can give your bracelet to Krumer, I guess, because... God, you're going to be almost useless. There's no way we're going to... Yeah, I know. There's no way we're going to win this. Or maybe we will. I do not know. There's Fassel. How long do I have to hold out here? Do I have to, like, win this fight, or do I just have to hold for a certain length of time? There's a lot of Varl here. This is not going to go well for us. I think Fesselt has the injuries we gave him though. His strength is quite low. Eggle, go be a distraction. Good. That's what I like to see. You who haven't gone yet, and you who haven't gone yet. If I run over here and stonewall, just continue making a nuisance of myself. Okay. Oh. Rook's in trouble. Eggle, you're fine right where you are. Oh fuck. I didn't think you could get around that corner. That's not good. This is our biggest concern. Step back here. Have Oddleif go sooner. You're next. Do I shoot you? Oh no, you in the middle there are next. You're stuck, you can't do anything except for swing at him, so that's fine. Continue knocking this one's armor down, I guess. point, Eggle could actually start probably smacking things. When do you go? Soonish, eh? Yeah. Let's get up here and put some damage on you. You're next. You're gonna do good damage stroke unless he, Oh, okay, well we just killed that Varl. Oops. Oh, you went next and smacked Krumer. Oddleif's next. She'll do big damage to that, so that's fine. Krumer will just work on softening up armor. Yeah, Oddleif's gonna make this essentially a non-issue. It's okay. Oh, shoot, you're gonna kill Rook. No, you finished breaking armor on Rook. That's surprising. This 16 whatever is by far the biggest problem we have. I'm just gonna rest. Rook's gonna take some big damage. As he does. Okay, who's next? You are next. Eggle can make it so you don't really do anything. It's fine. Next. Oh my god, nice dodge. I can't believe Rook dodged that. These two are still full strength, which is rough because pretty much all of our troops are getting really low. You haven't gone for a while. Or you don't go again for a while, because you just recently went. You're going sooner. You have to walk all the way around, though. You're going a little sooner. Eggle's next, though. If I do 5 break on you, you're at 4. Eggle can actually do some damage. That's probably the best play here. Alright, Eggle can use a point. Bring that to 8. Make it not a concern. Rook's next. Then you, then you, then you. We just made less of a problem. These 12s over here are still the concern. I can't believe Krumer's still... Okay, Krumer finally went down. You're next. Let's make you essentially a non-issue. Now it's time for Eggle to stonewall. Okay, they finally took Rook out. I literally only have 2 characters left. Who's next? You way back there, then you. When do you go? Not for a while. Okay. Run back here. We need to take out your armor. Oh fuck, Eggle. Rest. Who's next? You and you. Okay. Worth stonewalling this time, probably. Yeah. Who's next? You're next. There's nothing I can do about you being next, though. Then you, then Fasselt, then you. Let's take you out. You're gonna run up on her. Do 1 armor break. Which is okay. Eggle can just go break armor on Fasselt, I guess. Who's next? You, then you. That one doesn't go for another turn or 2. So Oddleif can take this one out. Or not take this one out, but hit this one. There. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Sorry, Fasselt. You did such good work for us over the course of this game, but I need to take you out. Tapped out of the house, just don't have it in you. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, love. It's just such a bad system. I'm so sorry. barely managed to win this fight. Somehow. I don't know if this was the right choice or not, but... Everybody injured. Renown. Dead Varlite at your feet, their blood on your hands. You're pulled from your creeping revulsion by a thunderous crack, and suddenly Ivan is rushing past. Run, he screams. Stonework crumbles behind you, and the other Varl flee for your lives as the bridge... as the bridge collapses around itself into the deep abyss beneath. The dredge who have not been taken with it scramble over each other to outrun the collapse. When the dust and snow clears, you can see a yawning gulf between you and the dredge. They won't be crossing it again. Rough hands from a screaming mob of Varl pull you from the ground to the Great Hall. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Was there not just one thing I demanded of you? Jormungandr launches from his throne, pointing an axe in your direction. You've broken this alliance, human. Man and Varl are no friend to each other anymore. This is my reward for allowing men in Einertoft? Hey, Andy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Do not blame all of humanity for my... There's a bustle from the back of the hall. The Varl part around a shadowed figure entering the room. Jormungandr, enough. This fight could not have been won. They did what you were unwilling to do. Enough of this insolence. I want these people out of my city. You'd gladly let our whole race die? There's nothing glad about it. There are no more Varl being made tomorrow, or 1,000 years from now. We are all there is, and we will all be gone someday. Oh, yes, I saw that. Yes, I remember seeing that in the Discord this morning. Happy birthday, Andy. I read that. You've destroyed what we have made. What else is left of us? Will we leave no trace behind, as if we never existed? We have nothing left but ruins. Now get out of what is left of my lands and my city, and never return. The guards pull you roughly from the Great Hall, where your caravan has been hastily gathered together. Chapter 6 of Our Bones the Hills. Well, that's not good. I mean, we got through it, but it's not great. Also fly home tomorrow? Oh, nice. How did did your hotel stay all right during the storm? Power was good and everything? We have no food. We're back on the march again. We're still in terrible situation. If I stop to camp for a second, not that we have time to rest, but what does my party look like? Ivor's back at full strength. Except not, because he... Oh yeah, he's a different class now because he lost an arm. That's right. But we can promote him immediately. That's something. Oh, I got 2 more points available. A 14 of 14 is a pretty strong unit. Yes, he did, thankfully. Oh, good. And hurricane aside, the weather has been gorgeous. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's nice. We've got Ivan. I mean, we're in rough shape, but this is not a terrible party once we get everybody back, right? We don't have time to rest. People are gonna die if we do. We have no food. But if we get into a fight... fuck it. Doesn't matter. Except we'll pause here for a second. I'm going to take this opportunity to take a quick little break. I need to use the washroom and stretch, etc. Please take care of yourselves as well. Get a drink, get a snack, whatever you need to do. And I'll be back in a few moments. Hello, hello. We are back. Hey, Ari. Good to see you. Welcome in. Harsh words from one mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni or no one. That lean, thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. Jesus, people. This is not the time for this. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. Let the argument play out on its own. Worry on marriage another time. Explain yourselves. Keep the women separated. Jesus, people. We have no food. Everybody's starving to death. Can you worry about your children's marriages another time? The two women look embarrassed, which turns to anger. You worry about your fighting, I'll worry about my daughter. Both women glare at you before storming off. Whatever. I don't care. Decent. A little rough now that it's nighttime, but we power through. Oh, sure. Yeah. You've got this. No encouragement or tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan. In the north, we have times like this, says one of the Varl. The other giants grin, raising tankards and horns of mead. Skull, they shout, and make short work of their drinks, explaining that each person takes a drink when someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. Others join them for the second round, and mead is passed your way. Leave the others to the drinking game. This will only make things worse. Join the giants in drinking. I mean, it's the end of the world. Taking the mead, you shout Skull. The crowd cheers and laughter echoes through the camp for hours as each person comes up with increasingly more absurd stories of woe. The Varl's remedy is a success, and the caravan is in a much better mood the following day, albeit hungover and with less mead than before. Well, that's fine, because we're starving to death anyway. But if our morale went up a little bit, then I guess it's worth. This is a struggle. I don't feel good about those recent in-game decisions. I don't feel good about the current state of the caravan. I don't feel good about much of this. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einertoft. Wildlife watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart. I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Did they maybe bring supplies for us? And some fresh hands and... Hey, it's Ubin! Greetings, Ivor. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you. Ubin? Never imagined you to be one to defy the king. What made you leave? Someone had to. What do you mean? Bellower's heading this way. Already? How is that possible? A group of Varl from Wormtoast showed up around the back of Einertoft, the long way. Bellower and his army chased them across the summer path, they said. Past Wormtoe? That doesn't make any sense. Bellower was at the bridge. He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einertoft from behind. The attack on the bridge was a feint? Don't let anyone tell you that Dredge aren't clever. Einertoft will fall within a day. Maybe not. He's following you. I thought one of you might know why. You exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me, then. Is there something I don't know? It's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor. Doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sigerholm. Juno will know what to do. We'll join you. I bring supplies and warriors, and my friend Gunnulf here bears a heavy sword. I believe he'd be happy to swing it for you. Gunnulf! Oh, things are maybe looking up. Supplies, warriors, and Gunnulf? Oh, 40 supplies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Brief respite. Let's go check our situation. 15 renown, too. That means I can probably level somebody up. Oh, we can go talk to Gunnulf. Bless him? Indeed. Bless Ubin. Ubin is the hero that we needed. Don't talk much, do you? You approach the massive green-clad Varl who's sitting quietly by himself eating bread. So? Just wanted to know anyone who can cleave a dredge into like that a little better. I'm Rook. What to know? Ubin asked me to chop a dredge in two. I chop him. Traveled with Ubin for long? Yes, long time. When I was young, I fight for another Varl. It did not work out. But I learned to swing a sword. Ubin pays well, gives me plenty of things to kill. To be honest, maybe too many things these days. You like that sword, huh? No. I love this sword. Given to me by old Scrymer himself. When I start working for Ubin, he says, I protect the king's collection, I protect the king. Gunnulf makes an expression somewhere between pain and frustration. I couldn't save it, though. Makes a hand motion like an object falling from a tall height and exploding. Oh, He's still beating himself up about that supply cart that went off the, or not the supply cart, the cart with all the money in it that went off the hill earlier in the game. Oh, Gunnulf, bless you. Mattered a lot at the time. I think it doesn't matter now. Skrymer is dead, anyway. I'll let you finish your meal. Want to be friends with Gunnulf, Rook? Pops the last hunk of bread into his mouth. Keep food in the cart. Fair enough. I love you, but if you would rather be quiet and not have a social relationship, that is okay. Okay, so we've got Gunnulf now. That's a huge pickup. This is a pretty good roster, actually. And we also got the weapon Gunnulf was using. Nice. Gosh, Kurmer's still only level 1. I'd like to get him leveled up if I could, but things have been dicey. We also have 20 renown, which would be enough to actually level up Oddleif if we wanted to. Oddleif has been putting in massive amounts of work for us. I think we'll save that renown for the moment, though. Potentially for leveling up other characters. I'd like to get Alette leveled up a little higher. And Kurmer, as I mentioned. Ivor and Rook both up to 4 would be nice as well. Be nice to get somebody else up to level 5, because this Obsidian Bell is not the greatest on Ivan. Like, it's not bad, it's a good item. I'd rather have this on somebody like... Honestly, I'd really like to put this on Eggle. If I could. Eggle, how close are you to leveling up? 2 more kills before you can go up to level 5, eh? We can probably find those for you at some point here. Shoot. I didn't mean to leave that menu. The other thing I wanted to see... Okay, we've got 7 days of supplies. What's our most injured character? Krumer with 6. 1 day of rest would fix Eggle. 2 days would fix Rook. They'd also get Ivan down to 2 injury. I think we'll rest for a couple of days, get morale up a little higher. And also get a couple injuries gone. 1, 2. Okay. Let's continue. Actually, let's check the map. Maybe. If the map will load, we'll check the map. Thank you. So there's Einertoft, that we were just forced out of. Now we're heading down to Sigerholm. And we're not quite halfway there. Okay. Our supplies should just get us there, I think. Unless we run into a bad event or something and lose some. Caravan stops to split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sigerholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Ooh. Dredge that way too, grimaces Ivan. The summer path leads straight to Sigerholm, while taking the main road will add several days. They're everywhere by now, replies Zubin. I suggest we go around past Hawkstorp. Send scouts to see how dangerous the summer path looks. Start cutting a path through the dredge, go around past Hawkstorp. Ooh, do we fight our way there? We're low on supplies. It would also be nice to have the renown to level our characters up more. And our party's in decent shape at the moment, actually. Can I check the map and see where Hawkstorp is? That's one of my small gripes, is that a lot of times there's these, like, decisions to be made. I'd like to be able to consult the map before I made it. Scouts. Send 2 scouts, only 1 returns. I'll put it this way, he says. We're not getting through that way. It's like they're emerging from the rock itself. Then we'll take the main road. Hate to say it, you tell Ivan, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of dredge anymore. Juno will have to wait. You turn towards the long road around Hawkstorp instead, hoping you've saved lives in the process. Got a little bit of extra renown for doing that. Where are we going? Time to reconsult the map here. Oh, so we were going to cut right through there, but there's too many, so now we're swinging over this way and then down around. Ugh, that's... Excuse me. Had we just known from the beginning, we could have just come straight down this way from Skogr, right? That's where Roke and Alette originally fled from. Probably would have been faster to go this way, because we ended up going here, and then to Wormtoe, and then around to Irontoff, and then down and out and around this way. Yeah, well, we also don't have enough food to get around this long way. Hopefully we find some. Maybe Hawkstorp will have some themselves. Also building up a decent supply of renown that we could hopefully use to buy some, maybe. Up ahead, a scout shouts, some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear. Several families begin unpacking. We sleep in comfort tonight. Keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. It was abandoned for a reason. Leave it. Look for any clues to why it was abandoned. Whoever left here may have had good reason, you tell the caravan. But after a few tiring hours of searching for clues, you have no answers. The frustration of the wasted time is apparent on the clansmen's faces. We'll try it, I guess. Cheers erupt as people flood into the building. Avaro leans against a supporting pillar. It cracks and brings down a portion of the massive roof, crushing a number of clansmen beneath it. Fuck. Sadly, the rubble is too deep to recover their bodies, and you leave the building behind with regret. Okay. I don't know how we searched for hours and didn't figure out that it wouldn't support itself, but that's okay. You enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and the sightings of dredge in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children and know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. I mean, let them make their own decision. You welcome anyone who wishes to join the caravan. Many do, while others choose to stay in their homes and see things through. You wish them luck. That's fair. We didn't get any supplies, though. We just picked up extra people. Okay, can we get anything decent from the market here? Knockback on strength 4. Never deflected, plus 10% crit chance. There's crits in this game? I've never crit anything. Simple black sash said to be wrapped around the... oh yeah, so I've read that before, actually. +1 strength, +2 will. +2 break. An enormous fishing hook thought to be from the legend in which the Varal King Skymer pulled a whale from the Silverstone. I mean, high break is really, really useful. This is actually potentially worth getting. Oh wow, 1 renown buys us a day every time. Let's get... Oh, let's go up to a week's worth of supplies. Let's buy the world hook. Save the 17. That extra break will be very helpful. And we'll put it on Ivor? Currently, Oddleaf having really high break has actually been extremely effective for us so far. I wonder if putting break on our other archer would be beneficial. And her thing can go in Ivor because it gives... What does it give? 1 strength, 1 armor, 1 willpower. Well, that's good for a frontline brawler kind of character. So both our archers now have really good break. I don't know if you should be in this party. I don't know who I'm subbing you in for, but you are dope. We don't have time to rest right now, I don't think. Let's get out of here. Let's continue on. Oh, I guess I haven't mentioned this yet tonight, but for any subscribers who may not have noticed yet, I did upload some new emotes. We got Bless, we got Stress, and we got a Burb. So those are available for you to use now if you are so inclined. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out, so yeah. The Bless is Paimon from Genshin Impact, if you're not familiar. The Stress is like the Affliction graphic from Darkest Dungeon. And then the Burb is just more of a joke that we talked about one time while playing Darkest Dungeon about what if the Shrieker looked like Big Bird. So if you're not familiar with that, you might just need to look up Shrieker from Darkest Dungeon and you'll hopefully see some resemblance. Look at that, shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch dredge pooling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alette, but you have your doubts. They're coming, says Ivor, pointing out a line of dredge leaving the village and marching toward you. As you watch, the dredge in front falls over, then the one behind it falls as well. You hear a twang to your left. Nid, the archery student of Oddleif's, who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dredge topples. That's incredible, says Oddleif, squinting. But we should get out of here. Odds right, let's go. Return to the village looking for survivors. No. I think it's too dangerous to return. Hold on, let her do a few more. Next shot bounces off Dredge's armor, but the one after that doesn't, and the Colossus falls to a knee. Another dredge goes down before you get moving again. Why don't you come along next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Nid, who nods with a smile on her face. What does that mean? Did I get an extra fighter just now? Like an extra character, I mean? Nid, you're actually a character? That's exciting. I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid. You're Rook, I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Have you always been such a good shot? Honestly, I've never even tried before Oddleif made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleif's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I want it to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Skoger. I know most of the people from there. No, I had a house in Frostvalor, but we were driven out when the dredge started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry. Eccles' men killed my husband. When we left, I was angry. Why was I the one who had to leave their home? How do I deserve this? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. Nice. She seems dope. That makes it sound like she's a character though. She is a character. Hot damn. Starting off at level 2, eh? Do you have usual bowmaster stuff? Puncture. Yes. Bird of Prey. The character uses her longbow to shoot further than other less experienced archers, and she always hits her mark. Bird of Prey makes it possible for her to strike units before they are able to get into attack range, and allows her passive Puncture to be used against more enemies who may have been out of range from a normal shot. Plus 4 range, 100% chance to hit. Plus 3 range. Okay. That seems useful. If that's the case, if you're even higher range than my other archers, then I'll just go heavy strength on you for now. I've only got 6 days. I wish I could rest to heal up some injuries, but we can't afford to right now. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws you hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. One of the strangers approaches, saying, "We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome." His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. You consider how you want to approach this. Offer no food, but inform them of the dredge. Ask them how they came to be here. Fight with us and earn your food. Decline to help the strangers. Offer a few days' worth of supplies. How did you come to be here? The men get nervous and reveal sturdy weapons. Your warriors step forward until the leader holds out a hand, saying loudly, "The last group to ask us questions tried to kill us. Tried. Let's keep this simple. Will you help us or not?" Fight with us and earn your food. The men look surprised by your offer. In short order, they join the caravan and start sharing tales and drinks. Unfortunately, it's less than a day later that you discover they've vanished along with a sizable portion of your supplies. Fuck. Okay. Son of a bitch. We're now out of food. At least we have a bop to listen to, though. That's so cool how the pieces are going to match up here in a second. Godstone of Dunder passes around you. In the frozen climate here, it looks like a rock is split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the wind drops off completely, picking up again once you've passed through. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night, says Ivor, who seems to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around it, Dredge might not even be able to find us. Stay here overnight? If Ivor suggests it. You walk around the camp before settling in. Along each strand of Dunder's massive beard is carved a different part of his story, and you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart in Dunder, who embodied her ideals in a masculine form. Dunder took some of her creations, gave them beards, and showed them the secrets of smithing, though many remember him just as fondly for teaching them games and songs of mirth. Wow. As the camp settles in, you notice a group of boys huddled around something. They show an offering box carved into the godstone itself. The box is an elaborate construction of interlocking pieces which slide around when touched. You can't get it open, they tell you. It's like a puzzle. Try to open it. The boys take turns working out the puzzle and give you tips when it's your turn, though you don't seem to make much progress. Eventually they leave to sleep until it's just you and a couple of other determined youngsters. Give up and get through to sleep? Keep working. It's hard to know how long you spend sliding around the smooth puzzle pieces, but when people begin emerging from their tents, you know you're in trouble, exhausted from a long, sleepless night. Worse still, the box remains closed as you shuffle wearily along with the leaving caravan. Oh no. We're out of food, because we tried to be nice. At least we're almost at Hawkstorp. Or we can hopefully buy some. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost, you ask? He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, "No, are you?" He jumps up and shuffles towards the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. "Well, I've seen better," the old man says, peering into the supplied wagons, "but I'll join you." He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder, and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins and the stranger exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for? Lead the way." I've already got enough mouths to feed. You're welcome to join if you can keep pace. Who are you and what are you doing out here? You're welcome to join. Keep pace, the old man puffs through his mustache. No fleeter than old Unar. And husbands, mind your wives. I'm cursed with the golden tongue, not silver. Jesus. The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. Too bad we can't eat humor. Oh. I was like, why do I have that tab open? But it's because I was in Picto's stream and then I was raided. Let me see here. Okay. In the distance, Hawkstop smolders like an old campfire. Even from here, you can see black figures shambling through it. That looks like a dead town, remarks Ivor, confirming your impressions. There's usually survivors, Oddleif reminds you. Check it out just in case. I hope others would do the same for me. Dredge are nothing we haven't faced before. Ivor grunts but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw Bellar off the scent a bit. You head a day's march out towards Hawkstorp. I mean, I'm just hoping to find some food. In all honesty. As soon as you step foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the dredge are upon you, as though you've stirred up an angry hornet's nest. You draw your weapons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That said, that we've got a party here. Who do I want to use? Ivan is strong and helpful. I'd like to get a let leveled up. Do I want to put Nid in to fight? Not right away. Do I want to put Gunnulf in instead of somebody? Rook needs one more kill to be able to level up. Ivor needs 4 more, so hopefully we can try to get Ivor some kills. Gunnulf only needs 2 more to be able to go up to the next level. Let's run this squad. What was I trying to do? I'd like to put a kill on Rook if I can. Oddleif's got plenty. Actually, I wonder, yeah, we should probably swap Nid in for Oddleif. Because Oddleif's already ready to level up to rank 5. Like, she's fucking dope. We'll give Nid... Oh, Nid can't use that because she's not strong enough. Shoot, I'd like somebody to have this, though. Put it on Eggle. Put Eggle's thing on Ivor. Put Ivor's thing on... What's Rook wearing? 15% dodge. We'll give Rook this thing instead. Give Nid the dodge. So Eggle has a really strong break right now. As does Alette. Okay. Alette needs 1 kill. Nid needs 5 if we can give them to her. Rook needs 1. 1, 5, 1. 4 for Ivor. 2 for Eggle. Okay. So 2, 1, 1, 4, 5. So Ivor and Nid, we should be giving as many kills as possible. Be nice to give Rook and Alette some if we can. And Eggle can take a couple if the situation presents itself. Okay. That's fine. Actually, Eggle we should really try to get a couple, because as I said, I want to get him to level 5 and give him the Obsidian Bell that Ivan is using. Ooh. I don't like the look of this. They have several units that are really, really strong. Okay, what am I going to do here? Eggle, we're going to charge in to the midst of these, I think. All my archers can come over here. Oh, let's see how it goes. Here first. Okay, Eggle, we're just going to run in right off the bat and stonewall. We don't have much willpower because everyone's morale is poor, which is very detrimental to us. Okay, Eggle's already taken some damage here, but that's okay. He's also distracting them immensely well. Ivan's... Keep up the good work, Eggle. I need to get this thing down and not a danger as soon as possible. What's the range on your bird of prey? Oh, it's pretty big. Okay, it's alright. You're next. When do you go next? After a little bit here. Let's charge you in for a second. Drop this thing to 4. Okay, it's gonna run and try to do its shenanigans. Gonna stone wall again. Okay, we essentially took this out without really... What's your passives? Do I hit this thing? Do I hit this thing? This thing goes sooner. I should probably... Yeah, I should do some damage to that for sure. Okay, so you just threw those, so when you go again, those are going to explode. Ivor can go before that, though, so that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. I step Ivan up to here. I should be able to arc lightning you, which will hit you 3. So let's do it for a full blast here. Nice. Okay. You go after a couple more characters go. Am I gonna let you summon? I don't think I am, but... That'll break this. Rook's gonna have to take you out if I want someone to take you out, which is okay. Rook does need 1 kill, so that could be the one. Potentially. I don't want Nid to get too close, but she can contribute some damage to this thing. Rook, you gonna go take this out? It's gonna summon an enemy. I think I will. These two could also summon, and I might let those ones come in depending on how the fight's going to get myself a little more renown out of this fight and some more kills and stuff. But for the time being, I think I would prefer. Who's next? So you'll be going next. Then you way down there, and you're the one who's going to make those things explode. Okay. Rook's going to come in here and take you out. Okay, so there's the 1 kill we can afford to give to Rook. Hagel's still just holding strong in here. The stone wall. What are you going after? Oh my god, Ivan's taking damage. These things are going to explode when you go, so Ivor needs to step away. Let's get up here, let's put big damage on this thing. Okay. Okay. Ivan is going to move where things hopefully can't hit him. We're going to do a mend on Ivor. Wait 1 sec. How much is Ivor down? 11 out of 14. You're at 4. So this would put him at 13. If we used 2 points here, we could get him to full armor again. That's fine. Your turn's coming up. Let's do some good damage to you. Okay. This 21-13 is concern. Gotta switch to mobile and just step away from your PC and stuff, you think? I love you? I love you! Okay, sounds good. I love you so much. I'll talk to you in a little while. When I won't be streaming for too much longer. But yeah, please step away and take care of yourself. I love you. You're next. I mean, you're just gonna smack Ivor or Eggle. You don't really have an option beyond that. You go soon. That's fine. You go soon, which is also fine. There's a problem. The 10-9 is kind of an issue. 21-12 is really the issue that's left. I think only does one break. Let's just smack you. Nice. Good work, Eggle. However, Eggle is now out of, Alright, you have high break, though. And you remember that I can use you for that, too, not just for your resist shenanigans now. Yeah, okay, putting big damage on you is... That's gonna kill this one, is that okay? Yeah, it'll be fine. Ivor needed a kill anyway. Let's taking some damage here. Unless... we mend her back up to full armor. Should be okay. You have good break too. I need you up here helping out with making this thing weaker. You're next. At 11. What is this? Bird of Prey. Higher range, 100% chance to hit. Oh, which we want because this thing is high armor, so we wouldn't be able to hit it normally. We put a point on it, which means it can't put a point on Eggle. I think we're managing this reasonably. Rook, you're gonna dash in here and you're gonna also do some armor break on this big thing. That is okay. Everybody's just gonna work taking this thing out. Okay, I gotta keep track of you. You just threw. So everybody needs to move away from that space. However, 7 damage here, this thing is essentially not a concern anymore. Actually, at this point, none of them are concern, really. Ivan, you can just rest. We can start getting the kills that we need. I guess starting with you, because Alette needs one, and it's her turn right now. Oh, I should. No, it'll be fine. I'm gonna say I should have moved her because this is gonna explode on her, but that's okay. Now Nid needs a bunch of kills. Let's see, we did the one her that she needed. We did the one on Rook that he needed. Eggle needs 2. Ivor needed 4. She needs 5. We don't have enough to be doing that. I need to focus now on Eggle getting his 2. Ow. Oh shit. Are you gonna hit a let? Ah, damn it. I'm not gonna get out of this without an injury. It's okay. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. In fact, it's especially not the end of the world now because we have enough party members that we can actually afford to have our injured people like sit out for a fight or two. So like we're in okay shape. So there's one that Eggle needs. We'll give Ivor another. I think I need to give Eggle both of these if I can. He's about to get another one though. Nope, that's enough. That's the promotion. Which means then we can afford to give Ivor this next one. It'd be nice to give Nid at least 1 kill this fight, right? Although, I think this potentially gives Ivor enough to level up too. No, not quite. It's okay. We got 1 injury, but we got 3 characters what they needed for promotion, right? Rook, Alette, Eggle. And Alette has been injured in battle. That's okay. 10 renown. Not bad. Not too shabby. I'm out of tea. Give me my water. Does nothing but ghosts and now covered in more dredge bodies too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find an old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall with a couple of items in front of him. He hums to himself as if nothing were wrong and seems to be in shock. Your clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. Okay. Is there actually a market here that I can buy and sell stuff at? There is. Somehow. 1 renown gets 10 supplies. That's 2 days worth. Let's spend... I need at least 20, because we're going to prioritize leveling up Eggle. Let's go up to 8 days of supplies. 1 will per kill is pretty good. 1 will per turn. That's tempting. Stamp symbolizing a chieftain's will passed down from father to son and kender to kender. 1 will per turn would be great to throw on somebody who just uses like the first level of their ability every turn, because they would just never not be able to do it, right? Costs 6 though. I don't know if I can afford that. How much should I just buy here? If I buy 2 days worth, I can get that, and I can level up Eggle. Who would I want to use that on, though? Oh, we're going to be taking our level 5 thing off of Ivan to give it to Eggle. That would actually be really good on Ivan. To just give Ivan extra will every turn, because he uses a lot of spells and stuff. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think that it feels bad only buying the 2 days of supplies, but I think this maximizes what we can do with our resources that we have available to us. So we'll put you at maximum armor. And we'll also give you... Do you want to start you with more willpower? Or more break? More willpower, I think. Confirm that. So now you can take this, which is good because it has plus aggro, plus strength, and armor per rest. So that will be phenomenal on you. The thing we just bought, we're going to put on Ivan. Give him extra willpower every turn. The plus... There's only a couple other characters we could afford to put this on. We'll put this back on Oddleif, even though we're not using her at the moment. So Ivan is now 1 kill from leveling up. Nid's still 5 away. That's okay. Alette could level up if we had some renown, as could Rook. Okay. I'm feeling much, despite some of the rough decisions we had to make along the way, I'm feeling a lot better about the state of this party getting in towards the end game than I was like at the start of stream tonight. If I can just get enough renown to level up some characters some more, we'll be in really good shape, I think. Or, well, maybe not really good shape, but we'll be okay. Time for a stretch break? Thank you, Stream Elements. Our morale's still really low, unfortunately. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We are poor farmers down on our luck. The woman hits him and says, we're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Meat houses are confusing. Never know when you've drank your share. The woman hits him again and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out here. Join us, but you'll be watched. The last group we let join us just made off with our stuff in the middle of the night. We don't have any supplies to give them up front. But she's very upfront, which appeals to me. Right? She just flat out admits, like, we've had to kill some people to stay alive. And it's like, that's shitty, but I like the honesty. Let's take a risk. The two quickly shuffle to a supplied wagon as 8 more bandits emerge from the wilderness. They gorge themselves on salted fish and cheese, taking time to thank everyone. After eating, they politely keep to themselves. Okay. We don't have any food left, but that's fine. Can I just get some supplies? I just need some supplies. The goddess for Ingrid, goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Ivor shoos some children away from the solitary dredge slinger lying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that? You ask Ivor, pointing to the dredge body. I don't think so, he replies. Still, couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the godstone. Ingrid's godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you, though Ivan tells you some of the menders have deciphered them. It's how the menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Ivan doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. They pick up and move on. As you're ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main godstone. The same voice occurs with the dead dredge before us, shrieking and pointing. For a moment, you think it must not have been dead, but then you see that they have opened a wrapping that was in the dredge's hands. Wait, says Ivor, his arm across your chest. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. Alette pushes past and gasps, stop. And gasps. Stop, shouts Ivor, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Seen what? What's happening? Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony finger, its hands searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. That dredge is a woman? We've been killing women, we've been slaughtering women and children this whole time? Leaving them to die? In a war, it's only the males who fight. That's an outdated mentality. Unless you know that for a fact about the dredge. We've been fighting these dredge the whole way, while we're women with children on their backs attacking us. They're not invading, they're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness. Something black is covering the world, and the dredge are running from it just as we are running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Ivor, you knew? Why? Why didn't you say something? Ivor, say something, Ivor. This isn't the time. Ivor? When I was young, I killed one of the Sunder, during the Second Great War. We called it Raise. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl and stumbled upon Raise deep in a snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe, it twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed a Sunder. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Varl wanted to make me Kender, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Skoger, where no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. Fuck. For a long time, nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby, she asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. Put it to a vote. Insist on taking it with the caravan. Insist on leaving it behind. Stay out of this one. Fuck. Insist on taking it. You argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in the caravan hesitantly agree to take in the dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it along. Not long afterward, one of the women comes to you. Its swaddling was being held by this, she says, giving you a hairpin that looks distinctly undredge-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Persevere. From the goddess herself, if you ask me, the woman tells you. We gained an item. A Vadran silver brooch. Jesus, that was a heavy scene. Don't know what... Well, it doesn't really change the fact that my whole caravan is starving to death and I need to find some food. How close are we to where we're going? We're here. We're trying to get to Sigarholm. I'm also getting pretty tired, so I'm looking for a good point to cap things off here. Oops. Making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that the Varl have gathered. Ivor joins as you approach. Ubin, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in the corner of a meat house than battling a Sunder? No, I'd rather be known for not dying. Don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow headfirst in the dredge, they follow you into the hills, get lost, now they're not following you. When you did this 100 times, did they have Bellower leading them? Have you heard about the time I hit Bellower in the head with a throwing axe? Both Varl halt their debate when they suddenly notice you watching. What's this about? Don't stop on my account. You're planning to confront the dredge? What's this about? Careful, my friend. A lot of old history getting thrown around here. The warriors were just noting that there's a damn good number of dredge on our asses. Bellower pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be oldest Varl in the land, Ubin. I'm never happy to lose more Varl, Krumer. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me. Whole Rivalry you've got here. Comments like that remind me I've already wasted too much time doing nothing. In the old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you coming, Ingvar? We could ask Bellower for your arm back. Don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now. Alright then. I'll tell Hatterborg you said hello. Krumer and a good many of our warriors head out toward the growing army of Dredge. I mean, while I'm not thrilled with this, they were with us voluntarily. I can't stop them if they think this is the plan. Then is he going to come back? He always has before. This time feels different, I fear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Out of curiosity, what was my last save? 23:08, so like a minute ago. Okay, so it is saving pretty regularly. Let's continue. Let's get pretty close to Sigerholm, and then maybe I'll stop just before we get in there. Because I don't know what kind of cutscene shenanigans it's going to rope me into when we get right to the city. Unar, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, if there's one thing I know better than women and mead, it's, well, he smiles, well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. Just nod and let old Unar make everything better. No questions now. We appreciate any help. I'd rather not have any surprises. What are you talking about? Sure, what can you do, Unar? We'd appreciate any help. That evening, Unar clears his throat and loudly recites a tale of travelers, ending with war and death behind them, seeking hope instead. They carried on with courage, using heart and head. A strange poem, but the caravan is happy for a change of pace. Unar bows and turns to assist the cooks. The evening's meal is larger than ever, yet the supplied wagons seem more full than before. You look to thank Unar, but he is gone. Huh. I'll take it. Okay, we're almost at Sigerholm, though. Oh. Gather round, doubters, echoes a shout in the distance as Krumer and his band of warriors break through the nearby foliage. And behold the invincible Varl. The caravan is thrilled to see Krumer return safely. Did the plan work? Asks Zubin. Work, responds Krumer. Of course it worked. Same old dredge. Should be another day or two at least before they even find their own asses. 20 renown. And if you apologize, I'll tell how I found these, Krumer says, tossing you a pair of leather gloves that look big enough for a Varl. He leans in close, whispering so Ubin can't hear. Had something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie. What? Dunder's hand. Okay, so we got an item. We just got a bunch of dope stuff. Did we save right after this? 11? I think we did. Yeah, because the minute just changed over. So we're in good shape now. Okay, as I mentioned, I think...
As Sigerholm approaches, we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud homes sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
Okay. We'll get into that next time, because there's a bunch of story stuff here, if I recall correctly. And I'm wearing down pretty quick. So a little bit shorter one tonight, not by too much though. I appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out and watching. We're in an okay position. We're doing better than I expected to be. Luckily, so that's good. This has been a bit of a struggle on hard mode, but I'm having a great time with it. Hopefully people are having a great time watching it. Because I really love Banner Saga. It's a fantastic game. With that said, let me quickly check and see where we could go raid and spread some love. Let's go say hello to... let's say hello to Ash. She's playing some Life is Strange True Colors, which is exciting. I know a lot of people are eagerly anticipating that game, so let's go see... Actually, I should probably double check and make sure she's not ending soon, but... Hopefully, let's go see what that's all about. I gotta mute the tab in time. There we go. Okay, dope. Thank you for the stream. You're most welcome. Thank you for being here. What is a good... What's a good raid call? Well, thank you as well, McD. I'd like to use one of the new emotes, maybe, if I could. Just, you know, we have them now. May as well make use of them, potentially. Let's go with... Actually, we'll just use the regular raid call, and I'll just put in some new emotes. We'll just, I mean, the stress wouldn't really make sense for the raid call, but we can swap in... One sec here, let me make it... We'll just put the bless in. Or the heart version, of course, is still valid, as it always is. Okay, so there's an emote version. The original version would work fine too. Heart version is coming here, if you'd like to come along and don't have emotes. Or you can use your own emotes, of course. That's not... There we go. Okay. Okay, the raid is going. If you'd like to come along and you don't see it, you might just have to refresh the tab, but it looks like it's pulling everybody in fine. And yeah, so that's it tonight for Darkest Dungeon. Next stream is tomorrow. No, tonight was Banner Saga. Next stream is tomorrow, which is Darkest Dungeon. Which we're firmly in the end game of. Only got potentially a couple runs left, depending on how many characters we lose and need to level up and stuff. But we're getting very close, so that's exciting. But thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you very much. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you get some excellent rest whenever you call it an evening. And head off to bed, get some good sleep, and yeah, you're fantastic, and you're doing the best you can, and that is more than enough. Okay, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Good night.